Hey Bettina, so today I'm making a video about something that's really fucking pissing me off, and that is Stuebenville. If you haven't heard of Stuebenville, if you don't live in America, or if you do live in America but you happen to live under a freaking rock, what happened was that there were two high school football players aged 16 and 17 who got a 16-year-old girl so drunk at a party that they took her down to the basement and raped her multiple times while she was unconscious. Something that's incredibly worrisome to people about this story is not only did these boys rape her, but multiple people were around when this happened. There were people who took pictures and videos of this happening to this girl. And in these videos, you can hear people pointing out that she's unconscious. They call her the dead girl in the room and that she's drunk and that she has absolutely no say in what is happening to her. And yet nobody does anything to try to stop it. The people who are watching this did not stand up to these boys at all. They didn't say what they wwere doing wasn't okay. They went along with it and took pictures and videos, and they sent those videos and pictures to people in their school. The way that this girl found out that she had been raped was via social media, like Facebook and texting. I mean, imagine finding out that you had been violated like that through Facebook. How incredibly humiliating and painful would that be? Another thing that shocked me personally about this case was the fact that the town Stuebenville completely ignored the accusations against these two boys for a very long time. Because these boys were on the school football team and because the high school football team was considered an important part of this town, these people were not willing to accuse these boys of brutally raping this girl. There's evidence that their coach knew about it and worked to cover it up as to not get them in trouble. Athletes not being held accountable for sexual harassment or sexual assault is not a new thing in America. In 1998, there was a study done about college athletes. College athletes make up about 3.3% of the college population. However, they made up about 19% of rapists in a college population, which is an incredibly large number difference. 3.3%. 19%. Some athletes do this because they feel like they're entitled to things because they are athletes. Another thing that tells them that this is okay is rape culture. Rape culture says that if you are a woman and you get raped, it is your fault because you drink or you wear clothing like mini skirts or because you're in an area that you shouldn't be. Rape culture says that it is the woman's fault. However, this is completely bullshit. A woman should be able to go wherever she wants, do whatever she wants, wear whatever she wants, and sleep with whomever she wants without the fear of being raped. It is never okay to take a woman's control over her body away from her. Rape culture says that women who are being raped are raped because they're acting in a certain way or look a certain way. But that doesn't make sense, because rape doesn't only affect women who wear short skirts and lots of makeup. It affects women of different colors, of different religious backgrounds. It affects everyone. And slut-shaming and saying it only affects whores doesn't make sense. And something that society needs to understand is that not saying no is also not saying yes. Giving consent is very important. The girl in this specific case was unable to give her consent because she was unconscious. She was unconscious, which means she couldn't give her consent, which makes it rape. In America, rape is reported every 5 minutes. And the scariest thing is that over 50% of rapes are never reported to authorities. 1 in 6 women and 1 in 33 men have faced sexual assault. And another terrifying fact is that only 1/4 of reported rapists ever go to jail. When the boys were convicted of rape at the end of the Stuebenville court case, the media set themselves up against the girl, saying that it was her fault and that she was ruining these boys' lives. The media lamented the fact that these boys were going to have to spend a year in juvenile detention centers, that they were going to be unable to play college football, and that they were going to have to register as sex offenders. Not one of these stations mentioned the physical and emotional trauma that this girl was going to have to go through because of these boys. They only focused on the boys in this situation, completely ignoring the needs of this girl. She didn't ruin their lives. They ruined their own lives when they decided to rape her. Not one of these stations. No. God damn it. On the menticles, not a word. Not even one of these stations. Not one. I don't know. I want to be done with this video. It's very frustrating, okay? Not even one of these same stations mentioned the mental and physical trauma that the girl had sustained and that might last her throughout her lifetime. And there was a sound! I said it one time right. I was so good.